Welcome back to another, not really film review, but a walking segment with a Rolleiflex 2.8. And today we're just walking around the park, and we want to show you how pictures from this camera looks. So the Rolleiflex 2.8E, the one we have, it's almost the newest one that they have out, and the newest one is a Rolleiflex 2.8F, and they have, I believe, from A to F, but the ones with the cool Rolleiflex characteristics are the planar lenses, 2.8, and it has really nice bokeh, really swirly, and these are square images that you're going to get from this camera on medium format film. And today we brought Fujifilm Pro 160NS, and this is one of the last films that Fujifilm is still producing. They stopped making Pro 400H. You can probably still find it at some local stores, but it's going to be gone soon, and this is the film that they have left, and it's good stuff. We're going to be shooting around this park we're at called Inokashira Park, and it's a relatively big park, and we're going to show how the pictures look at 2.8 and so on. I've had many twin lens, this is called a twin lens reflex, a TLR, and I've had a few of them, but I haven't had the Rolleiflex 2.8 before. I've had many Yashica cameras and the old 3.5 Rolleiflex, Rolleicord. I'm not really too sure which one that was, but it looks a lot different. There's this glass, the lens in here is very high quality, so you'll be able to tell the difference immediately. But I'll show you in the video. So you're going to stick the film in here and make sure you pull this open, and it stays open if you just lock it, but close it again. You're going to pull the paper all the way to this side, but with this particular camera you have to put the paper under the roller, and some cameras you don't have to do that, but this one you do. And it goes under the roller, and pull the paper into this spool. So you're gonna put the paper in here, just like that, and you want to hold it as you wind it up. Wind it up till you see start, and then you can close the back. Push this down. I'll first lock it and then slide this over. And then now pay attention to the counter. You're going to wind it till it's at 1. Now it's at 1, and you can't go forward with it, so you go back once and then you can lock it down like that. Now you're ready to shoot. This model comes with the light meter right here, but I don't think I trust it, so I brought a handheld meter with me today so I can meter each picture. But after I meter it, all I have to do is set it up on top right here, and then I can take a picture. Everything else, it's you have a focus knob right here, and you focus while you look through the top of this camera, and that's about it. We found a vintage cafe in the area and decided to make a stop. I'm not sure how long this place has been around, but it had a very old-fashioned vibe. And watching the whole process was an art in itself, and the flavor of the coffee was a lot better than other places I've been to. This is another way where you can raise your camera up and take a picture. You don't have to use it at the waist. You just push in this side right here and you can look through this little box just like this. The Rolleiflex 2.8 was a favorite of many photographers in the past, most notably Vivian Maier. Looking down at the camera and not having direct eye contact is a very good way to stay incognito when doing street photography. The silent shutter of this camera allows you to be invisible and puts you in a new square world to look through. It may be hard at first to frame your composition because of the mirror image, but you'll get the hang of it. This camera was the first twin-lens reflex with an optional light meter, and ranges from bulb mode to 1/500th of a second, and its widest aperture is 2.8. Since this camera only goes to 500, you'll have to shoot slower film or put an ND filter on the lens to shoot at 2.8 in broad daylight. Out of all the medium format cameras that I've used, this has got to be my favorite camera. The softness of the background, sharpness wide open in 2.8, and overall color rendition was not too washed out, nor was it oversaturated. No wonder so many people like using this camera. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.